need a switchy on me. I need a switchy on me. This black AP 450 on me. She get crazy, these niggas ain't your homies. If you gon' ride for me, slide for me. I got bad bitches that'll die for me. Real niggas that's in prison, stand alive through me. And my homie had bit my back was a surprise to me. Cause me and him go way back, he was on trial with me.
Welcome back. Today, we are continuing our series of playing subscribers/followers. Today, we have a very special guest, my main man Mo, who I be playing chess with all the time. He wanted to get a little feature, so stay tuned. We have some crazy games ahead of us. Best of 3 series, let's get it started. He starts with e4, I play e5. He strikes immediately in the center, and I snatch. He takes back with his queen. So I immediately attack it, and he drops back. You know, playing very boring, but what can you expect? It's Mo. So I develop my knight out, attacking his pawn. He develops his bishop, defending it. And I just develop my bishop, preparing to castle. I know it says he's rated 884, but he don't really be playing online like that. We play face-to-face on over the board, and he's smooth, bro. He's pretty good, but he for sure ain't better than me. Let's get that right immediately. He develops his knight, and I push my pawn thinking he's about to castle. I know, I got a problem, honestly. I need to stop doing that. He pushes his pawn up 1. I open the door for my bishop. You know that look, bro. We might be sacking later in the game. Look at that bishop. See if you see anything. He develops his knight. I bring out my light square bishop. He jumps his knight in. I move my queen up to defend everything. Even though it's all defended, I just want to consolidate and keep everything locked in like glue. He pins my horse to my king. And I drop back. I don't know why I didn't castle here, but hey. In the heat of the battle, you gotta just go with the flow, you know? He brings his bishop back, and I push my pawn. He takes it. I take it. He takes. I move my queen up, hitting that pawn. Potential checkmate over there. He takes my pawn with check, and I just slide out the way. He pushes his pawn forward, not letting me mate him. I jump my knight in. He immediately kicks it out. He's not trying to let me have no fun, no counterplay, none of that. So I drop my knight back. He brings his queen to attack it, and I just push my pawn forward, give my king a breathing square. He brings his bishop, preparing to castle along, and I immediately jump, and I attack with my flank pawn. He attacks with his flank pawn. I drop my knight back, attacking his bishop, and he castles straight into it. And what do? Push it, man. We down 2 pawns. We gotta get something going right here. So he takes. Instead of taking back right away, I push my pawn, attacking his queen, with my rook defending it. He pushes his queen back. I immediately take back. He plays forward. Oh my god, I had en passant. What am I doing? I'm just seeing that now. Oh wait, no, because then he could just take my rook. So I played the smart move. I drop my bishop back. He takes. What did he take right there? Oh, he didn't take nothing, but he gave me a check. I slide out the way. He drops back, and now I take his bishop. He takes my horse, and I put my bishop up, hitting both his horse and his queen. But he just gives me a check. I slide back out the way. He brings his queen. What do I do here now? Pin his queen to his rook. But he hits me with a good move. He sets up a discovered attack. If he moves his horse, his queen will hit my king. And I just take the rook, man. I need something. He gives me that check. He should have moved. The real best move for him would have been to hit this one. Check and win my rook back. But he didn't see that. He took my pawn. I just moved my king out the way. He takes my bishop back. Now I'm down. I'm down one piece. But in reality, I'm down, goddamn, how many pawns? Ugh. So I bring my rook attacking his queen. We got to get something going here. He gives me a check. I jump out the way. His knight jumps back. I attack his queen. He goes forward. And oh my God, go back. I sacrifice the rook. Oh my God, do you see that? He takes back. Check. Uh-oh. Oh my God. Slide over. Give him a check. This is very instructive right here. Give him don't just take the horse back. Give him a check. And now take the horse with check. Oh my God. He goes up. I come back. Check. Uh-oh. Where you going, fam? He slides back. Check. Okay. Where you going now? Check. Oh my God. And GG in the chat to my man. Game 1 done. Oh, what a game. What a game. Ooh, game 2 is so much more crazy. Just be ready. Be ready for that one. Game 2 live and direct. Let's get it going. Let's get it jumping. Let's get right into it. We're playing Maurice again. I won first game after a crazy sacrifice. And I'm white. So I play d4. He plays d5. I bring him my bishop. He immediately reinforces his center. I jump my knight in, man. You know I play this London. I got this shit on lock. I got this on lock. He attacks in the center, and I re-glue it together with my pawn, you know. Very, very smart. He pushes it, and I get ready to castle. He brings out his queen. I push my pawn up, and he gives me a check, and oh my God, this is where I fucked up right here, guys. You guys cannot be mad at me for this one. As soon as I played it, I knew. And I was so upset. So he takes, and now he's going to win both my king, or my rook. So I come back and block. He takes, I take. It's a very grim position right here. He takes, I take. He brings out his bishop. I castle. I got to get to safety. It's the only way. He brings his knight, and I push. I need to get some type of counterplay going. So I'm pushing my pawns. I'm extending them things. He jumps in with his knight. I strike in the center. As you can see, I'm trying to do hella things with my pawns. I'm just trying to break through. He takes. I take. He takes. But here, ooh, I set my queen up. I set my queen up on that diagonal, so it's looking sketch over there. He takes my pawn. I give him a check. He moves over. I give him a check and can take his rook, but then he can take my bishop with check, and I didn't like that. So we repeated moves for a second, and I was like, bro, I'm not going for no tie, bro. Like, I'm him. What am I doing? Let's get it going. I'm not no scrub. I'm going for the win. So he moves back, and I immediately move my bishop. So I can go redo it back and take his rook this time. But he defends it. But now I'm winning hella, and I didn't see it. But I bring my rook, line it up on that so he can't get away. He brings his knight. I take that pawn with check. I don't know why I did that. Actually, I'm going to be honest. So he just takes my rook. So he's up 8 pieces right now. You'd be crazy if I won this, wouldn't it? It would be crazy if I won it, wouldn't it? Give him a check. He blocks with his bishop. Give me that knight. Oh, I fucked up here. He could have just went right here, made me trade queens, and it would have been gravy. But he didn't do that. He did that. Give me your horse, boy. Fuck wrong with him. He defends his pawn. Chop. Give me that free pawn right there. He slides over. Check! He can't take my bishop with his queen because my rook guards it. He slides his king over. I pin his horse to his rook. He tries to line up his rook on mine. I take. He takes back with his horse. And now you're thinking, oh, uh-oh. Back rank mate. But don't be fooled. We cover that. We seen that, man. So we ignore that threat, give him a check. He slides over. I take the rook. I just am trying to get back up pieces, man. I've been down 8, and now I'm up 1, bro. Like, I'm a monster. He brings his king out. Check. He slides back. Check. Uh-oh. I just take the pawn. No point in repeating moves, bro. Because he would go for the draw. That's the type of person he is. He'd go for the draw. Me, man, don't get it twisted. He slides back. I give him a check. He slides back. I drop my queen back, preparing to line up my bishop on his queen and king. He tries to trade off bishops, but I go and do that. So he forces a trade. I trade it. Now, he could have mate right here, but guess what? Don't be fooled by that. Don't be fooled by that. Because his queen is pinned to his king, so he can't move it. So he takes my bishop back, and I push my pawn immediately. Just, hey, get clear. He pushes his pawn. I push my pawn. He brings his king up, and now I want a queen trade. I want it. He doesn't accept immediately, so I take. He takes. And I got too excited, and I just pushed my pawn, leaving my bishop hanging. Like, I'm lost here. He takes it, and I just immediately push my pawn because I can't make any more progress without his knight being able to take me. So he draws back his knight. I bring my king. He brings his pawn. I bring my king. He brings his king. I bring my king. He brings his king. I bring my king. You gave me a check. Now I'm going to take your pawn for free, fam. Give me that. He goes for my pawn. I push my pawn. He does that, defending home square. I go and attack him. He goes to the corner. I go and attack him. Now his horse is literally going to die. He takes my pawn. I take his horse. He moves out the way. I move out the way. He moves. I queen. He moves. I move my king, opening up the door for my bishop. He moves his king. I give him a check. And this is how disrespectful I am. You want to know how disrespectful I am? Sacrifice my queen. Fuck wrong with you? Because I'm going to promote 2 more. He takes back. Uh-oh. Just keep pushing my pawn. Oh, and in this position, as you can see, he had enough of my foolishness. He had enough of my foolery. And he resigned. And that's episode 2, baby. We did it. We're 2-0 against subscribers or followers, man. If you want next, comment down, and I'll get at you, man. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Let's run it up.